Because it's so awkward, I'll add Ron as a friend. There we go.
Okay. Champ, you sure we have a full
Is
booth?
this right?
We should do. There hasn't been any absences.
There are only 19 people in.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, but one will join late. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, also that. But no one's reported an absence. Oh no, one person did, but I've given the seat away. So there it is. It's TG that we're waiting on the reserve. So yeah, we do actually.
I'll just start SharePlay.
We have le full grid. Who put the Winnie? Why has Vifelt put a Winnie the Pooh thing in F3? It has no context, like at all. Oh, my phone's charged. I had that. I forgot to put it on charge last night, so it was flat when I woke up. It's finally charged.
Does anybody have a ban yet in F3?
In F3, no, but Yuppie nearly got a quali ban. Yeah, so everyone's here. You started the share play, or shall I just start the lobby?
I have
Okay.
started the SharePlay.
Okay, so they're gonna ready up now.
I don't see it yet.
You don't see what?
Wait, have you started?
Yeah.
You start the share play. You just go into the party and.
Oh wait. Yeah. No, I see it now.
What a noob.
You're the noob, yeah.
True. I'm just bad.
Oh, it's probably not gonna let me. Oh yes, it did. Thank God for
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Oh, comeback of the goat commentator. Oh my God, when have I last commented?
By the
Because he
way-
sounds like a goat.
Could we just say, right, that they did a voting for best moments in ERO commentary. Me and Mikulitsi
Oh,
showed
God.
up
And I was
3
last.
times. No, we showed up 3 times in like a top 10. And me and Bread showed up 4
Go to
times in
duo.
the top 10.
Go to triple.
So, the fact that I'm in there 7 times, it's just going to be the champ's commentary career video, isn't it? With a couple of low-key moments sprinkled in. Goated
I think it
commentator.
says a lot who. I think it says a lot who are the best 3 commentators then.
Well, yeah,
sorry,
me and Brett.
best 4 commentators.
Yeah, Loki
Yeah.
is a go-to
Yeah,
commentator.
Loki's really good. And he's doing F2 in a couple of hours, so make sure that everyone watching the stream sticks around for that one.
Yeah, because then you can watch
I-
me
I-
race
I
no
can't
line.
for-
Oh,
I,
wait.
I
You
can't
sure you
forget
want
the Monaco one.
And it's carnage!
It's carnage.
Oh my god, my wing does just come off for no reason.
I
What?
know, yeah. I don't rejoin the track or go off or anything. Your wing just comes off.
Should we ask for the weather, guys?
No,
Yeah,
it's
we
a
should.
surprise. Why is...
I hope
Okay, I was going
that's
to say, we finally have someone going out and drag. I was like, surely this has been long enough. It's one of the McLarens, so it's either Vifelt, or it is Vifelt. Please let me go on board.
I hate how you can't go on board when there's someone in the car. It's so-
I know, it's so annoying. Like, I just want to go on board.
Oh my God, guys! Inters to possibly west.
Oh,
Really?
that could be interesting around Austria.
Let's go! That is. Oh, that is great.
I wouldn't expect to see anyone qualifying on the medium, so. Someone just overtook him on his outlap. Who was that? That
Was the Ferrari? Oh, South Barra, he's already preparing himself for the podium.
Do you reckon he's going to do a no-stop on the Inters? Mikulitsi, did
Mate.
you hear about South Barra's go-to drive?
So what was the... Yeah, I
Everyone
watched
else,
half of the
pretty
race,
much,
but then I
yeah, pretty much everyone pretty much everyone did a one-stop on the Inters. This man didn't stop on the Inters, did 26, was it?
28.
28 laps on the Inters and just hit for softs and he won when he got out.
That is he's a goat at saving tires. How did he do that?
Half wheel player.
Well, yeah, I think that helps, but still. Even as a wheel player, that is an achievement.
Yeah, so he got 2 podiums in a win 3 weeks in a row.
I love how Champ hasn't yet given a track card already.
Right, it's because Sal Ferrer's doing it pretty well on his own. This is actually a really tidy lap.
Tidy, there haven't been using track limits as you might want to.
No, but you'd imagine on your first run you don't really want to invalidate. Starts putting the pressure on the rest of your runs.
I just mean in the braking zone.
That was a little bit of over-rotation. Did you see that?
Yeah, one thing what I noticed from Sal Ferrer is that he puts too much rotation.
Yeah, it's going to cause some understeer.
Let's see if the belt's overfelt invalidated.
Yeah, it's actually going to be Mr. Pep, I think, that crosses the line next.
Gonna watch out.
It's going to be a 103.8, so Mr. Pep, provisional pole.
So we should go through the standings at some point, or are we going after quali?
We'll do standings after quali. There's a pretty decent gap there. Also, no one cares about the standings in quali.
Would you say 5 points is a decent gap?
Alphen, what I think.
Oof.
Collins! Oh. I switched to him as he did that. Is he leading the championship now, or...?
Cool Beans is leading the championship, yeah. No, he's not.
No.
He's not. No, Fryer is.
Fryer is leading the...
Carlos not getting out of the way!
Points.
No! What is that AlphaTauri doing?
Yes, AlphaTauri on an in-lap.
What is he doing?
That is a quali ban.
Yeah. And Vifel also on a lap, coming past Masiek. He's actually catching up to another car. I think it's one of the Mercedes, so JG. Pretty nice lap. Oh no! Oh, what's he done? He thought he would invalidate, but he didn't. Vifel, don't do that.
What?
I'd imagine
he tried going into the pits after he'd already gone through the last corner. That Ed Sachs invalidated, Fryer's invalidated, TG on the lap. Just coming through turn 4 now.
It is, it's wet, heavy rain.
Is it actually?
Love that. Yeah, JJ sent me a screenshot. Speaking of JJ, he hasn't come out with the boots yet.
Maybe because he's too busy sending you a screenshot.
Oh, let's watch Fry, lead of the... Oh, maybe I switch to him and he loses traction. This is... Every time I switch to someone, they've lost traction.
Oh, TG coming across the line now at the end of his lap is looking nice. It's going to be a 3.9, it's good enough for P3.
Actually, I don't know if the mini-map's lying to me, but he still went purple in the first sector.
Who? Fry?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll have a look. Fry coming to turn 4 now, using a bit of curb there. Do you guys use that curb or not?
No.
No, because I always like try and get close to it, and then when I hit it, I'm like, for God's sake.
You have to get as close to it as you can, but not actually like it. Same with that one.
Have you seen what Yano uploads just tweeted?
What has he tweeted? You mean Yano Pogman?
He's put, we need anti-cheat in this game ASAP.
Yeah. There was actually a guy thinking this.
Yeah. Oh, P2 there from Fryer. It's a 103.4, so he's still 3/10 of Alpha.
Yeah, they on a lap.
Alpha's been doing quite nicely recently in qualifying, hasn't
Whoa, what is that? That finish
I literally saw that as well.
Mika, what do you think of that?
Mate, are you sure? Mikulitsi, you sure you didn't just reset the entirety of Finland's Wi-Fi earlier? Because that was something. Jesus. Cool beans starting a lap.
Yeah, the thing is that... Do you guys even hear me
Oh,
anymore?
cool beans.
Now I do.
Yeah, now I do. Rick starting a lap here. And JJ
So
Dog,
wait,
Jonathan.
did you say something about UPay or myself?
Both.
Well, both.
Yeah, the thing is that my connection is wanting to die at the moment.
JJ invalidated. SharePlay
Yeah.
connection lost. No.
Yeah,
Do you want me to start it again?
Rick is the only
yeah,
man on a
but just
valid lap
continue.
right now.
You can start it again, but just continue. I feel like my connection is not wanting to work.
Right, I started it again.
Now we
JJ
have-
comes into the pits of invalidating
and Rick
It's
invalidates.
invalidated.
Yeah, he literally
Cool
just invalidated.
beans has invalidated.
TG goes third. He improves by 3.5 tenths with a 103.5. Sal on a lap 2, but he's a long way down. Paul Jones is up on a lap. He pits. Mr. Pep is invalidated. Spurs is on a lap. He's about a tenth up.
It seems that some other people have connection problems as well as Vickelt is complaining about connection.
Who's the host, Masiak?
Well, I have no idea.
Let's have a look what YouTube chat is saying. We do love a bit of YouTube chat, don't we?
Maybe Spurs didn't actually see Corbin behind him because of the connection problems.
Maybe as
Yeah.
Spurs.
Because I remember, you know,
improves
in
to P11.
in the JVL event in Britain,
Yeah.
Geordie's absolutely shocking internet caused loads of guys to get disconnected as soon as the session started. I rejoined, and because basically it kicked me as I was coming out of the garage. And when I rejoined, I was back in the garage, and there was desync so bad that no one could see me.
Really?
But I blocked Kazizel's lap, but I was in my garage.
What?
That's how bad the desync was.
Wow.
Like, there was nothing I could do about it, but it wasn't me doing it.
No, Liber now, your top 4 commentators is the wrong way round. It should be the other way. Unless it should be what you've written is 4, 3, 2, 1, not 1, 2, 3, 4.
It should be bread.
No, he wrote Loki, bread champ. It should be champ, bread, Loki.
Lovely.
Why don't we see the PC race? Because this is the PS4 race.
Oh no! Fell at the final corner!
Yeah, he's invalidated it. Matt's on a lap here.
JJ on that. I want to see how he does.
Yeah, it's a wet race, Loki. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing Vifelt complain about controller issues too. As Matt's going P10 with 103.9.
JJ seems to struggle a bit with traction coming out of turn 3 into turn 4, chooses not to extend the track on entry, but has a relatively good line actually throughout the corner.
Yeah, he's not. Well, his lines are good, but he's not seeming like he's getting the traction down enough. Like that was very tentative there through turn 5. Or was that 6? That's invalid. Yeah. I think he tried taking it too slow and understood as a result. I think he should have attacked it more there. It was very cautious, a bit too cautious.
Right,
oh,
so
and that's a white line crossed by
the end of
JJ
quali.
Dog. Thank you for giving you the penalty point. JJ Dog wrote the thing and he's just got himself a penalty point.
According to the action.
Yeah, but I feel like it's more for Ray.
It is more for
It is, but you're still not allowed to cross it. Because it's the same concept as not cutting corners.
I will be back. I will be back soon. I will completely reset my internet. It's having a mare.
He's going to reset Finland again.
Oh,
It's Alpha with a 103.0.
Okay, see you guys again in a bit.
Yep, see ya. Oh no, Rick invalidated at the final corner. As Jonathan now coming to the penultimate corner, let's see what he's able to do. Oh, I hit the yellow. So in the race, Jonas, it depends how much you cut it. If you like fully cut the pit entry, like you put your whole car the wrong side of the white line and you cross it, that would be 5 seconds in this race. But if you like come in and then you like outbrake yourself a little bit and like one tyre goes over the white line, that won't be 5 seconds, that would be a penalty point. As Felt coming through the final corner now, he's finally got a valid lap in. It's going to be a 103.4, good enough for P3 here at the moment with 5 minutes left in the session. Just having a look, Rick also is invalidated again. Alex is cutting grass, he's doing the Valtteri Bottas. Let's have a look who else is on the lap. Looks like Sal Ferrer's on the lap.
That was good.
Yeah, that was very nice. See what the split is as he comes up towards the end of sector 1. Yeah, he's just a little bit down. He's got 15.8.
Wow, he must have done that really well.
I think on the previous lap he just got a tyre on that yellow sausage, which I think is slightly faster.
You don't want to have your tyre on the yellow sausage.
Maybe, but it allows you to carry a bit more speed, doesn't it? Through the
yeah, but it'll unsettle the car.
Yeah, if you don't lose it, it's not such.
You want to have your tyre over the yellow sausage.
Oh, he's 1,000th up as we come through the middle. So, oh, he's invalidated.
Corbins. Yeah. My voice. Corbins is 200s up.
Yeah, and Loki just saying, yeah, you could get a penalty point and a time penalty depending on how much time you gain. So we're being quite strict here on the pit entry at Austria. It's probably, I think, is it the worst one to gain time out?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it goes through a corner, doesn't it? I think it's probably the worst one. Then France is probably the second worst.
You gain seconds. Oh my!
Cool beans. Well, he's not up anymore. As Paul Jones is up by just under a tenth, as he has a bit of a slide through turn 3, but I don't think it's going to cost him that much.
No point in me watching your face lap. I can't work out what is. Oh, yo, he's in the wall. Was I going to? This is. I need to stop going to watching people. This is bad. I flick to Yolmir. He loses traction and goes in a wall. Why do I keep flicking to people as they lose traction? I'm so sorry.
Do you have like a kill switch or something?
I know.
Mate, so because Spurs doesn't know he was blocking.
Maybe it was a DC.
Oh no! Paul Jones, he just hit that yellow bump coming through the final corner, and he had to slow down so much. He improved by just over half a tenth. P8 only for him. TG on a lap, but he's looking like he's made a mistake at turn 1. That was quite nice though. Through turn 4. Oh, he's a bit wide through turn 5, but oh yeah, he's about half a second down, so, and he's invalidated anyway. Edzak on a lap, he's just over half a tenth up, so small gain through the first corner there. Coming down towards turn 4 now, he's used a little bit of curb. Do you use the curb on the entry to turn 4?
Yeah.
I was going to say, because I've seen some people just not do it, and I'm thinking, surely it just, because you know how hard it is to get that line through turn 4 anyway, it must be so hard if you don't hit that curb. As Edzak is just over a tenth up now on his lap, so just got to nail the final couple of corners and he'll be looking good for
I don't know who to watch.
Positions. Oh, and Edzak runs wide at the final corner and he invalidates.
Yeah,
it's an odd session to know who to watch, isn't it? As
I'll try and validate for the first corner.
Stop it!
No, he didn't lose traction, he just went wide.
Maybe he lost the traction and slid wide. As Juppé goes P8 with a 103.6. So he's quite a bit of an improvement there from Yuppie. And Spurs slow. We have Jonathan on a lap. Oh, big slide from Jonathan, and he's backed out of his lap. And JG has invalidated. What's Fryer doing? Fryer's invalidated. Vifelt is starting a lap. Oh. That was pretty close to the track limits there from the last corner. Let's have a look what Vifelt's doing. Not really attacking turn 1 very much. Probably could have taken a bit more curb on apex, and definitely didn't get anywhere near the outside curb there, so bit to gain there as he... Whoa, that's the biggest cut of turn 3 I've ever seen.
I don't know if you mentioned about Alpha went past.
Yeah, he's at 103.0, so that's the time to beat at the session at the moment. 30 seconds left, so everyone should be on their final runs, you'd hope. Just watching
right,
the
10th down. Corbyn's is 10th up. Who was that?
Felt slightly down.
Was that Mr. Pep? Yeah, Mr. Pep goes fourth to the 103.5.
Yeah. So he's 3 thousandths quicker than TG there. So TG going to want to get a lap in to do something about that. As Vifelt is going to come across the line, but is he going to improve? He does. Improves by 69 thousandths up into P2. And Fryer coming towards the end of his lap, though Fryer could improve by enough. Oh, and there's 2 cars on the apex of the penultimate corner. What was that? Oh, that's ruined his lap. He's invalidated. Oh, Fryer. That was chaos there at the final couple of corners, and that has ruined Fryer's run. Coolbean's slightly improving now on his final lap. Choosing for 5th on the exit of turn 4. What?
JJ's just over a 10th up now.
Oh, Coolbeans invalidates. Matt's coming towards the end of his lap, but I think he's just going to abort it.
P16 for JJ.
Alex. Yeah, so I think that's everyone done.
That is everyone done.
Into the pits. That was kind of an anticlimactic end.
It was, yeah.
But that was chaos. Did you see the final couple of corners for Fryer?
No, I didn't. I was watching JJ's entire lap.
Go back on the stream. Jesus Christ. There was like 2 cars parked on the apex of the penultimate corner, and then 1 car on the exit of the final one. That was crazy. Just waiting on Coolbeans to get wheeled into the garage here. Oh, it's Eura. Hello, Eura. He says hashtag champ sucks. No. Hashtag champ great. It's been so long since I've had Euro comment on anything. That's crazy. Hi there. Forza Ferrari, but I didn't know what happened at the end of the qualies. There was a lot of traffic for everyone, is what happened. Tried to pit, but 4 cars showed up, had nowhere to go. Yeah, it was chaos there right at the end. Wait, who deleted Euro's message? Was that Watinho? Why have you done that? Alpha on Polo, but it's going to be wet. So, whether Alpha can... How's he been in the wet weather before? I'm trying to think. Because obviously it's quite difficult to overtake here in the wet, as it is with most tracks in the wet. It's probably one of the easier tracks to overtake in the wet, but it's not exactly the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm just trying to think. It's really going to be a lot up to the start. Oh, you play iRacing. Oh, that's pretty cool. JJ, my half wet and half dry setup will not save me. See, I think a lot of the time in these kind of conditions, it's better just to go for a drier setup that you can change before the race to make it good in the wet.
Better, yeah.
Yeah, because the lines are the same in the wet, because this game has no wet line or any kind of wet weather physics. It looks like it's...
Well, I mean, wet setups are better, but it's
they're
like...
not better enough to qualify on them in a dry qualify.
Yeah. Because track position is so key. And then because you have the straight line speed in the race, it's like you might as well just use a dry setup.
Yeah. Because, like... Yeah, if it's like a wet race, you might as well just raise the floor a little bit. And then...
all I'd do is I'd run a dry setup. I'd probably raise the front wing by 1, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe...
unless you've already got, like, a Hungary setup where it's already high.
And then I'd, like, raise the ride height, like, a little bit, and that's all I'd do.
Yeah. Oh wow, save your inters, says Loki. Yeah, apparently it's light rain into heavy rain. So, yeah, definitely the inters. How long you can take these inters are going to be key here, I think, by the sounds of it.
Really?
Yeah, because if you can get onto the wets at the perfect time, you gain so much time.
I don't think anyone will go on to wet, so.
Well, if it's wet for long enough.
Yeah, but inters are good in full wet anyway, aren't they? It's only when it gets to like monsoon type of.
Yeah, but they're gonna usually, especially with the inters, have to stop anyway. Like they don't usually go the whole race. Or
yeah,
really
exactly. So you might as well just do a one-stop on inter and not use wets. Because I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think it'll get heavy enough for wets. Like it has to get really heavy for full wets.
Right. Well, because they said heavy rain, so I'd imagine that the game thinks it would be heavy enough for wets.
Normally when it's heavy rain, a lot of the time you can just use inters anyway.
Right. I don't know. I do think we'll get some people trying to stretch their first stint in pit for wets. I think that's going to happen though.
Hey,
Mikulitsi's back. Does he want to talk?
Nah.
Just in time.
Yeah, just in time.
Just in time, guys.
Just as the
Give
grid's
somebody
forming up.
share.
I'm doing it now. Just started, I think.
I'd wait because there's very likely that we could get a retirement early on here.
Well, I'll just start it anyway.
I'm gonna miss the start.
You are right to start.
The lights are pretty much coming on.
Shit.
Wow. Yep.
Nope. Just in time.
Lights are coming on now, so we have 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're underway as Rick already has a drive-through for jumping the start.
He's had a madness of a start.
And Befelt, what a start, already up into P1 before we even get to the first corner, and there's Yuppie with an incident in the back. Yuppie's had a crash. Oh, and there's a spin. It's Ivan.
Did Ivan spin or something? I was trying to go onto the broadcast camera, but the game wouldn't let me. It was stuck.
No. Oh no, it was Ivan and Alex.
Yep, it was Ivan and Alex.
Oh no.
It looked like Ivan's fault from my original.
Yeah,
it looked like
I think he lost traction. Yeah.
I think someone...
Hold on! Did he just make it? Did he just watch Yuppie just appear?
Yep,
Speaking of Yuppie just appearing, he looks like he was about to kill that Ferrari.
Yuppie has massive lag. Yuppie has massive lag. I think Yuppie's ghosting mad.
Yeah, he's
It's just impossible to race when someone's lap.
He actually has front wing damage as well, so...
That moment when Wiffelt already has over a second. Yeah.
Yeah, Wiffelt has...
What a first
ace to start. And look, Fryer is already up into second, so this could be a pretty good race between Fryer and Wiffelt, two drivers who are definitely both good in the rain.
Oh, something has happened.
Yeah, glitched leaderboards.
Oh yeah, of course. How is this still a thing?
3 drivers into the pits, that is Yuppie, Spurs and Ivan.
Yeah, I think they were all involved in that turn 1 crash there. Carsten thinks Wiffelt will win. Well, it's a 36 lap race, so I wouldn't say anything just yet. But
he looks good though.
And it's with
Fryer's catching him.
Right?
Fryer is slightly catching him.
But he's over a second away.
Have you seen the gap?
1.2. It was 1.1 when you said that, and now it's 1.3.
Who does it say is in the lead for you guys, by the way?
Ivan. But I can see the gap between Wiffelt and Fryer.
Yeah.
And it's getting a lot bigger. It's definitely not catching.
Right. Oh, big mistake there from Fryer.
It's literally, yeah.
He's actually going to be under pressure from Alpha if he's not
JJ, it's
careful.
close to South Air. Oh, no, not as close as the game with Telford.
Fryer is struggling a lot compared to Biffeld.
Well, Alpha's doing a lot of track extending, so I'd watch that. Cool Beans there in 4th. Looks like he's not quite getting to grips with the weather.
Rick is gonna leave it to this lap to serve his penalty. I hope he knows.
Yeah, he probably does know, but I think he just wanted to clear as big a gap as possible.
Jones closing in on Alex.
There's just that risk
Jonathan
of a safety car, which might come now.
Is that the exit of turn 1? Safety car.
Yep.
And that's exactly.
I think Alex and Paul Jones are going to get 5 seconds. They were side by side.
Yep.
No, they didn't.
Luckily.
That is an odd place for Jonathan's car to be. I think there's been an incident.
What did
in the straight line.
This is why Rick should have served his penalties. Now he's ruined for the whole state car, and he needs to serve it straight away.
If he served his drive-through, he'd be right back in it, wouldn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
I reckon someone like Yuppie here could do a no-stop. Like, obviously they've made a stop already, but I mean, like, from here on.
Yeah, it could be possible.
It's going to change to full wet, right?
But I don't know whether you'll actually. I don't think it will actually go to wet tyres.
Yeah, we don't know. That's the question of
Right at the end, though, I doubt it will.
It was good, at least, from Alex to not overtake.
Because Alex pits.
Paul Jones when the safety car came.
I definitely would not pit.
Yeah,
I
think...
Alex is already at the back. He's now gonna get fresh tires.
Oh yeah, but I just mean if you're at the front, definitely, because obviously track position is so crucial in that.
It's crucial. Yeah.
And also, if you think about it, like, how many times have you had a safety car come out and then it's come in and then immediately another safety car comes out? Like, so every safety car or VSC that comes out from here on is just going to save these tyres a lot more. So
yeah,
I learned my lesson in the, once again, bringing up the JV element. But basically, I pit in the wets when the safety car came out, I panicked, and I actually lost a position.
Hi! Hi!
Hi!
It was a nice position.
Well, no, I mean in Britain.
That's Wiefeld's lead, by the way, gone.
Yeah,
Mikulitsi would have loved my pit entry, though.
Mikulitsi would have loved your pit entry.
Basically, in the JV element in Britain, I mentioned it in the FRL esports chat, that I literally, it came out after I crossed the pit entry and I panicked and just went across. It was
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that. That is disgusting.
Yeah, I panicked and went over the grass.
Yeah, Carlson, it will rain the whole race. We think anyway.
By the way, Yuppie's lag is bad when you can notice the lag only from his mini dots. I literally looked at his dot by accident and I see that the dot is jumping.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Yuppie is not gonna have a
It's
nice
max
race.
levels of lag here.
It's worse, I think. Max Rose normally goes away after the first lap.
Mate, it didn't in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, but it's not like, I don't, like, Yuppie's lag is...
By the way,
might be
did
some of the worst
Jonathan leave the
I've
lobby,
seen. It was
guys?
bad when I was watching.
I have no idea.
I don't know. You could try, Johnny.
Did Jonathan leave though?
Yeah, that's the question.
That's what I mean. You could try, Johnny.
I saw that he retired, but I haven't seen if he left or not.
Yeah, that is a... yeah.
Safety car in this lap.
Please no crash.
And look at Vivelt already backing up the pack. Actually, he started backing up the pack and then decided not to. What is this?
This is he actually needs to do this because here how the game automatically slows down. It's actually quite ridiculous.
I don't think he slowed down enough.
I don't think he has either.
He's gone. No, he hasn't.
No.
It looked like he went.
No, he's gone now.
No, he hasn't.
No, he's not.
He keeps accelerating, I swear.
Now he's gone.
Oh, that is a bad exit.
Yeah, he had
It's a
really
fryer all
that
over
is
him,
a
look
very
at this.
bad exit.
He's gonna already have... Oh, South Arrow for 5 seconds with JJ Dog, and look at that fryer around the outside of turn 1.
Oh, what
no.
is that? Camera view!
Oh, there's a touch, but Mikulitsi have the better exit.
He went into the pits.
He literally went into the pits and he got disqualified.
Oh, this game.
The fryer up the inside, but Vifel's gonna switch him back, and Fryer's gonna off the
Oh,
track.
no, Fryer, that was bad. That was bad.
It is
Alfie's
wet,
gonna
and
try
he
and
will
have
have
him,
cold tyres.
Guys, is it me or
Oh,
is
what a
it
time!
That was a very late move, but it's gonna work for him.
He's holding it. I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh, Fryer's still there!
Don't crash,
Oh,
please,
wow.
guys.
Oh my god!
This is
This
good
is
battle.
so close. Oh my god, Fryer actually keeps that one then.
That was a good battle.
That was
really
good.
good.
That was very nice.
I bet Alphen's probably raging though, but it was good.
You might want to be following Yuka and Alex. They're
no,
battling hard.
they're not battling. It's just
like...
Oh my god, this is lag.
JJ's
And
into the
JJ Doc is sitting.
Does he have damage? He does.
Yeah,
I think.
he had a collision with someone on the
South
tip
Arrow,
car.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
and
it
Paul
was-
Jones! Oh,
Just
Jesus.
drives through your pain.
No, he didn't drive through. Your face just lagging so much.
No one was quite close enough for the one record.
By the way, guys, has the rain has stopped?
It has,
Wait.
yeah. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
The rain stopped.
Wait, so wait,
Is it gonna be dry?
Alex and JJ are on softs.
What?
guys,
I thought it was
Who
supposed
told us it was
No,
going to get
guys.
heavier?
What happened to the brake marker
guys,
boards?
Could you listen to me for a sec?
No.
JG wrote at some point during Kuala, which we have missed, it's rain to overcast to rain to heavy rain.
Oh my
Oh
god, that's,
my.
I want that in F1 tomorrow.
And JG has spun. JG has spun. What's just happened?
I mean-
JG's.
He just spun, didn't he?
Yeah, he just spun at the exit of turn 4, didn't he? Let's see
Yeah.
how JJ manages on these. Oh, he looks like
No,
he's
he's-
struggling.
Oh, and TG
Yeah.
and Matt going side by side into the final, well, penultimate corner, sorry.
No,
and,
Alex
they
is-
pit him. They pit him.
Alex.
Everyone's
No,
pit
no,
him.
no, yeah. I think Alex is gonna gain from this.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah,
DRS
first
is
and second.
enabled. That was
Yeah.
quick.
this race
Alex
is going to
did a
be
purple.
sick.
Oh, South Arrow needs to serve his 5-second penalty now. Oh, he's gonna be ruined.
How
Let's see
many
where Alex
how many
comes
pit
out.
how many pit entries do you reckon were wrong?
I don't know. Red didn't follow that.
Oh,
I wanna
and
see
there's
where Alex comes out.
Fryer's come out in
Alex
the
is
lead, but he
gaining
did
massively
just
from this.
cross a white line.
Alex is in P12.
Absolutely gained. from
Five
this.
guys still haven't pit.
No,
I think he's going to go down the inside of Matt's here. He is. He made it work as well.
He's made it work. Nice.
Masterclass strategy from Alex.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, guys.
He's net P6, I think.
Guys, Spurs is out on hards.
Oh, he's going to be
that
struggling.
is not a smart choice.
Vifelt's on mediums.
Yeah,
As Pep
well,
pits.
that might work. That's
Massive.
really
Mediums might work.
out,
It depends how long it's going to be dry for, if I'm honest.
Oh,
Because
Pep
Pep's
5
heading to the
seconds of
pits.
speeding. Oh,
but South Arrow still didn't pit.
really? Is it
And
like?
Ivan as well.
Surely Zalfair's not done another madness. If he has, I'm actually giving up. Like,
Do you
if
reckon-
he's
Yeah,
got
imagine
training
if
again
it-
now.
Do you reckon he's
Imagine
trying
if
to do
it
a
starts to
madness?
rain. Imagine if it starts to rain again.
Yeah, I know.
No way this will
Wait,
work.
Ivan's also still on inters.
Yeah. Also,
There's got to be a reason for this.
Wait, guys, when has... Oh, Viffelt is struggling now with those
Yeah,
mediums.
Fryer jumped Vifelt in the pits.
Oh, okay, I
The
wonder when
Felt's
that
really
happened.
struggling.
So,
Maybe-
wait, did Viffelt absolutely get held up in pits?
Yeah, I think so. He's in McLaren. He's right there in the middle of the of the
that
pack, isn't he?
sucks for him.
Whereas
really
Fryer's
sucks.
a lot more down the end in the Haas.
And same for Alpha.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Beatles is struggling with mediums right now a lot.
Yeah, I don't.
Which is not a surprise.
I'm gonna be honest. Salfero and Ivan need it to rain like
Yeah, they're
right
losing.
now.
They're losing a lot of time.
They're taking the biggest risk I have ever seen. If it works out, they're gods, but I don't think it will.
Not only will it need to start raining, it will then need to get wet.
And
ow! And Ivan spins into turn 1.
Oh, I'm down.
Wait, did he spin by himself? That
No, he got turned in on. Alpha turned in on him.
Oh, Coolbean's already ahead of Default. Yeah,
oh, and now Vifel under pressure from TG too.
This is a pump for Default.
No, those mediums are not doing well in the colder
I went to
conditions.
go to Europe and then remembered how bad the lag is.
Matthew.
Oh, Vifel! Jesus.
What?
He tried diving Coolbeans.
Oh,
and now he's going to lose out to TG. Oh, he's just turned in on TG.
Oh, and that's collision and damage.
Alex got damage. Alex got damage.
Oh, wow. After the masterclass strategy.
Salfera, I think, is now struggling as well.
Edzac's going to try and go around out. Okay, no. Alex is coming into the pits. This could be... okay.
And Carlston says, I actually smashed the like button so my screen is broken.
Oh, Salfera and Coolbean. No, Salfera don't do this. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex pitted.
He's still not pitting.
Salfera is doing a madness.
If this works, I actually give up with this
It
guy.
won't work.
It won't work.
If it starts raining again and all the others have to pit.
Yeah, but I think it would take too long. I think it's already too late.
He is taking such a risk.
Also, think about how hot the track will be right now, so how overheating his tyres will be, and the wear that it'll be getting.
Tires are overheating.
JJ and Yolmer.
Salfero will probably have to pit as soon as everyone else does.
Or Yolmir.
Yeah, Yolmir should be going down the inside.
Well, not easy. It's not easy. JJ is fighting. Oh, JJ, nice one.
Oh,
nice
was a
one,
great
JJ.
Yeah,
Yolmir, don't go for that. Don't go for that.
Salfera.
No, yeah, Salfera.
What's the fuck with your pain? What is these camera angles? They're so bad.
I don't know.
What happened to your pain? Oh, he's up there now. What?
Oh
they were
my
side
goodness,
by side.
the lag. The lag is
so bad. Look at him.
Oh no, Yuppie is going for a move into turn 1.
I think he was derating there. He's got 3 seconds.
And that's a corner cut.
That is a big corner cut.
The amount of time that
By the way, Alpha is leading the race.
Yeah.
Fred, maybe we should follow more at the front.
yeah. Oh, flying Alpha! Fly down the inside, Alpha's holding it around
the outside works better through there, I think, but Fry does get it. I was gonna say the outside does usually work a bit better there because you can stay side by side and have the inside for the next couple of corners, but it looks like Fry just
but sometimes but sometimes the outside GURP is quite dangerous.
Oh, it's raining! It's raining!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, Salfera! If this works for him somehow.
No,
he's
he's P12 and he'll have to pit. His tyres will be done.
He has better tyres than he did in Hungary. I'm looking at them.
And Pep is pitting.
Oh, that's a bit early.
Pep is already pitting.
That's definitely early. But now we have Alpha going for the move on Fryer again into turn 3. Bit of a squeeze there.
I believe in the man that is Salfera.
Follow Alpha and Fryer.
Oh, and he just pushed Fryer off the track.
Wait, where's Alpha? Oh, there he is.
They're still side by side.
What is this camera angle? Whenever I go to get a cool camera angle, it's just...
and Fryer is back ahead, so I guess
think,
nothing.
I think Alpha...
DRS disabled.
DRS is disabled, so
no
they'll all come in.
And people are pitting for interest again. I swear to God, if Salfera is again going to be in the top 5.
Somebody has yellow sector 1, it's JG again. Not JG's race, really. Look how slowly, like, they were fine a second ago, but look how slowly they're going now.
It's raining.
I don't think I've ever seen a track get wet this quickly.
That's a cut from Fryer. Fryer's cut the pit again.
That was a cut, yeah, that I saw as well. Somebody has spun TG. Why I'm
TG.
saying KG? TG.
Because
That's
KV.
fun.
Oh, and Alpha 5 seconds of speed.
No, JJ!
Cool beans.
Oh my
speeding to
goodness.
bits.
Mate, I would never have forgiven JJ if he took Salfero out there.
Salfero is actually gonna still somehow gain from this. No way, Salfero is gonna be in the lead almost. Almost. No, okay, not quite.
Not quite.
Oh my god, he's gonna be. No way, this has worked.
Damn, I thought you were doubting it. Look at this man, he's in second.
Second place.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about where his tyres are gonna be though.
Wow.
I don't
gonna-
think his
now
tyres
he
are gonna be in
need-
a
but
good condition.
Yeah, the problem is now he needs to stretch it for the wets.
I give
Oh
up.
my.
Henep said Fryer is the GOAT, and he's had 2 people say facts afterwards. I'm just thinking, didn't we just watch him cut the pit entry? That could be 5 seconds.
That thing for Salfera is that he will have to serve his 5 seconds, which he
Yeah.
got with JG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his tyres are going to be so slow as well compared to other races.
It will be 30 laps plus they were overheated for most of that time.
It's going to
This
be
should be easy for Alpha.
Yeah, you'd imagine that Alpha will have him quite easy.
But to be
I tell you
fair,
what,
Salfera is keeping up.
Cool Beans.
Salfero's no, it's not even that bad for Salfero. He's actually got quite
Salfera
good
is
pace.
keeping up.
I was just saying, Cool Beans is
He's
actually keeping
gaining!
up better than he
He's
was
actually
before as well.
gaining!
Let's jump, maybe talk.
I would say Cool Beans is keeping up with this whole train a lot better than even the first stint at least. So I know Cool Beans also has 5 seconds of speeding, but maybe later on in the race he could start to come towards him a bit. I know that he isn't the greatest when it comes to wet weather, but you never know at CRO.
I think we can now definitely say that Vikkel's mediums were a big mistake. Look how much he has lost. Okay, time-wise he's still close, but the positions he has lost.
Yeah, he is.
He's close.
Yeah.
But now he's
to be
now
also
he
to be
needs
fair to
overtake
him,
this guy.
I think he's still a net P2 here.
Oh yeah, because people have to serve their penalties.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a mistake going on the mediums for him, but I think it's not as bad as it looks at the moment, and he is catching.
His wet pace, his first laps in the inters were fantastic. I think he's doing way better than most of these guys with the inter tires.
Loki says that he thinks it'll be full wet in not too long.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can see there is already standing water on the right side.
It's
of the
also
track.
a lot heavier now than it was before.
Oh yeah, I think it's heavy rain now already. Yeah, it is.
It'll be interesting
Right.
to see when it switches, because the inters tend to get very slow very quick after the cross-off point, but they're very competitive up until it. It's like
Yeah.
a sudden drop for them, isn't it, rather than a gradual. Because I mean, you can race in heavy rain with the inters, as Brett said earlier, like fairly fine, but
then
once
there's
it gets
just a bit too much.
yeah, like there's just a certain point, and then after that they're like 5 seconds slower. It's ridiculous.
Oh, Alpha. Very close.
Yeah, he's been just getting a bit closer every single corner at the moment.
I'm surprised Fryer hasn't gotten a bigger gap to Salfera.
Yeah, 1.4, so it's about 2/10 bigger than it was last time they crossed the line. But
I'm definitely not surprised about Alpha getting closer because he has that massive tire advantage.
yeah. I think if it does end up going to full wets and Salfera can keep his tyres good until then,
He should be.
he'll be
winning
looking
then
good.
this race.
But if the timing's bad for him, it could go very wrong.
But the problem is he's gonna lose 5 seconds, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, but I mean, so is Salfera and Cool Beans, right? So.
No, well, Salfera I meant is gonna lose 5 seconds compared to Fryer, for example.
Yeah, sorry, Alpha and Cool Beans also will as well, but I think Fryer's in a good position here, as long as he didn't do anything that gives him a penalty. And I think Cool Beans could be looking good here if he can fend off Viffelt With Vettel, of course, we know he does have good wet pace, so it will be very interesting to see what he can do for the rest of this race. Just look how, like, even compared to like a lap ago, look how much more water there is.
Oh, Alpha! That didn't go right.
No, it didn't look like it did. I don't think I've ever seen a track get this wet this quick.
Yeah, it's really heavy now.
Yeah, I mean, compare this to a race I commentated on Thursday at Brazil. The race started and it was raining, but it took 17 laps for the DRS to get disabled.
It's always, there are different scenarios, so...
But
sometimes it's super fast, sometimes it's super slow.
Yeah. As Yomir moves up into
TG.
P10. Oh, but TG coming back at him, he's got better traction on the straight. Yomir, I think, hit the curb. Let's see what TG's able to do into turn 4.
This will be interesting.
Yeah, so, TG decides to not
Oh,
go for
Yomir
it.
goes wide.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
TG,
TG's going to
this
come
is
back
his
at him.
chance.
He's going to be on the outside. No, he just doesn't seem like he wants it, does he?
Yeah, but he also got a bit of a slide, so...
Yeah, but I mean, like, into turn 4, instead of braking a little bit later, he just tucked in behind and braked early.
You have a point.
Just doesn't really seem like he's fighting it all too hard.
Okay, now Fry is starting to get the gap to Salfera,
Yeah.
and Alpha is stuck. He just can't get past.
Yeah, it's difficult to pass here in the wet. I mean, I think it's difficult to pass anywhere in the wet, but it's definitely difficult here. Is the weather set to Yes, the weather is set to dynamic, Jonas.
Yeah, I wonder when it's rain to overcast to interest to heavy rain.
Yeah, this is dynamic weather, so it's not anything that's been preset.
It's actually impossible to get this kind of weather.
Oh, that's wide from Alpha. I think he...
And he has a penalty.
Yeah, no, did he?
He got 3 seconds.
It didn't look like he was that wide, but I guess he was. Like, it looked like he had to avoid Salfera, but it didn't look like he was that wide to get a penalty.
Okay, now Alpha is close. Now if he just only can get good exit out of turn 1.
Yeah, it should be a
This is
good
his
chance into turn 3. If he
He
has
doesn't
to.
take as wide of a line into turn 1, which compromises him.
TG 3
Always.
seconds for corner cuttings. That's a straight up corner cut. He's in the pits. Oh, did he cut the pit entry?
No idea. Probably. Alpha just can't get the exit right.
Yeah, he's not as good on the traction as Salfera is. And I mean, Alpha's tyres are only 5 laps old. Salfera's are 19 laps old. So...
I wonder how Salfera's tires are doing at the moment.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising that he's even getting that good traction, to be honest. As I think Alpha's planning. I don't know. What's the blue square?
Oh, he's going to go down the inside into the
Salfera made a
corner.
mistake.
Yeah, he's got him into the penultimate corner.
Finally.
We've felt on cool beans as well.
Look how heavy the rain is from the onboard.
It is very heavy.
Yeah, look, Cool Beans is even caught up to the back of Salfera now, so this is going to become a very interesting fight in the laps to come.
I feel like Alpha should get away from these guys.
He should do, but we'll have to see. It's been held up for a very long time. Hopefully, well, I think Salfera is still doing better on the traction than Alpha is, but he is starting to fall back quite a bit through the corners, especially under braking by the looks of it. Ooh, that's a bit of a hopeful.
It was already looking down.
Yeah, I was to say that was a bit hopeful, wasn't it?
I think that was the test.
Oh, it's Salfera! He's just spun.
No!
He's got
he has
puncture. He's got puncture.
Oh no! Oh, that is such a shame. But it was to be... And 10 seconds... Oh my goodness.
Oh, and he rejoins right in front of Yuppie.
Guys, he got a...
He's gone again. He's gone again.
I hope Salfero doesn't serve for 10 seconds.
He'll serve his 5 seconds first, won't he?
Yeah, but I hope this game doesn't have the instant 10 seconds. I don't think it has.
It does.
But that's Salfero's race ruined now.
It does.
Oh, Pep Pits. Pep Pits. I wonder if they had contact.
And
oh,
look,
Beeple is now
okay.
getting close. Beeple goes for it! Oh,
So
there's
3
contact and that's
pushes,
elite
yeah.
for Cool Beans, so...
Cool Beans
No,
just off
there
the
was
track.
definitely space there. I just
Cool
think Cool
Beans
Beans
was
didn't
off the
quite...
track.
I know. I think.
Yeah,
I think there was
there
contact.
was space. There was a little
I
bit.
think the contact is what made him go off rather than that he got forced off.
That wasn't the cleanest move, let's be honest.
It's the wet. You're not gonna.
Yeah, but if that man gets a penalty for that, then I give up on racing.
Well, I mean, considering we're the stewards and we're both saying that it probably is.
Oh,
Cool.
He's out. Oh, wait in the pit.
Yeah, he retired just manually. Sal Ferrer's not even last.
No.
As actually, speaking of last, JG's about to get lapped by Fryer here. Yeah, Loki said that he could try new inters in a few laps. I mean, to be fair, he probably could have pitted before he got the puncture and been fine, because he took him that long anyway, and still he had to do the whole period in the dry and everything.
Yeah, that's what really destroyed his tires.
Yeah. They would have been so overheated.
And let's remember that the inters are as soft, if not softer, than the softs.
I think they're softer.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They don't get that many percentage of tire life.
Yeah, but I think that's got more to do with it being wet than anything else.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tested the inters on dry.
I don't think you want to be honest.
Yeah. Well, it worked for Salfera until
he got a puncture and he's second to last, but...
I think the closest battle now is JJ Doc and Nasiek.
Yeah, I think, because Cool Bean's falling off the back of Rafael ever since then.
I don't think JJ Dog's anywhere near close enough, is the thing.
No, he's half a second, 6/10 a lot of the time.
Yeah.
He's just kind of...
Just sitting, Rafael is definitely catching Alpha.
Yeah, it's going to be a few laps and then we can see that one go down.
Oh, it's actually Mr. Pep who is getting closer. I think, yeah, he has a tire advantage of 9 laps.
Yeah, Jesus, on Spurs for P12. It's a shame, Mr. Pep was in a pretty good position until he had to double stack with Fryer.
I think there will be a move into turn 4, or even before that. This should be an overtake.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, he's going to be through before turn 4, but is Spurs going to go back? No, he's not. He's just going to tuck him behind. So Mr. Pep moves himself up into P12.
Oh, pits! Corbyn's pits!
A full wet?
Let's have a look.
I wonder.
Inters? Oh.
Yeah, Sal Ferrer really could have just pitted, couldn't he?
Yeah. But I don't know if that's the right shout.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they would have asked Jeff at least beforehand, right?
Yeah, but Jeff.
Yeah, but in F3, that's mostly what they go off of. Is you've seen how many times have you seen you've gone, well, Jeff's definitely called that one, but it's the wrong decision, right? As Yuppie actually in P5 now, somehow,
So,
with that lag.
so now somehow Etsax is third and Max is fourth and Juppe fifth, which is major lag.
Yeah, even Loki says never trust Jeff. Yeah, but they always do in F3. I mean, what race was it where someone like just didn't pit? Because, and then when we asked them why, they're like, oh, Jeff said.
Alpha pits.
Okay, well,
From
Edzak moves his way. Edzak's up into second place now, and Fryer. I think Fryer's going to try and take him a little bit longer, you know.
Yeah, he has a lead. He had a quite comfortable lead, but the thing is that you can undercut massively with new integers.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a short track, I don't expect it would be such a big gap, but there will definitely be an advantage.
Now it will be interesting to see where Alpha drops and...
P8.
Oh, he's just behind JJ Doc and Masiek.
Got ahead of
Sadly
Coolbeans.
for him. I think that's the next battle to... I think that's the next battle to follow.
Yeah.
Alpha overtaking those two.
Yeah. Because Coolbeans just under 3 seconds behind, so I think he actually lost out a little bit, despite pitting that lap earlier. Compared to where he was before.
Normally overtaking Ivan, or not.
No, Ivan with the better traction there, so Yolmir's going to be side by side all the way down, so you have the outside for turn 4. Ivan's got the inside. Juppe is fighting for Felt 2.
Ivan does. That's a bit of contact,
that's
but
nice.
it's all good. Yolmir's
Nice.
gone on the...
That was quite good.
That's quite nice, yeah. As Ivan defends his
Juppe
position
hit.
for a little bit longer.
It was, yeah. I just Yolmir made the mistake of going on the curb, which was lost.
Yeah, because he went on the curb and then Ivan took that opportunity to close the gap. So that Yolmir really had nowhere to go.
Juppe
wets! Juppe went for wets. Okay.
Ooh,
Let's
this is interesting.
Let's see how that works out for him, because
And Juppe was fourth in this race.
he's
Okay, yeah, he probably would have needed to pit, but...
yeah, he definitely would have needed to pit. But...
That's not Juppe. There we go. Sorry, I was spectating Juppe.
Oh, Yolmir just goes off and he's upside down. He just went off.
He's upside down! Well, I hope it...
Oh, my screen is that way up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, he was upside down, but he rolled back over.
Wait, did he crash by himself? Speed.
Yeah, he just lost traction.
I need to watch this from the stream now.
Wow, VSC comes out, so I think, yeah, Fry Pepper pits.
Oh my god! He almost crashed! Holy...
Edzak stays out though, as Mats also pits.
That was a massive crash! Oh my goodness!
Fry and Mats have been saved.
Jarmir's car was on the top of the barriers, sideways.
Oh, drive through for
Okay, then.
JG!
Oh, that is...
Oh, Mats is on wets too.
massive mistake.
But Fryer goes for inters. Edzak's the only person in this top flight to not pit. As JJ Dog also pits for new inters. Masiek and Paul Jones pit for new wets. So we're
By the way,
definitely in
this-
some kind of crossover period.
This played massively into Fryer's hands.
Yeah.
Now he has the freshest tire
Alex retires.
on track. He just
Yeah, he's just out before the penultimate corner.
Oh yeah,
Most
but
of his
sorry,
lost
it was a
traction.
virtual safety car, of course. Not a full safety car.
Yeah, he's just. I think
Alex
he's
crashed
lost
on
traction on his own.
purpose.
Oh, and that's
JG.
JG just cut.
You bet!
Oh no.
No, lad.
J.
No,
You
no,
were
he
struggling.
did. He did, yeah. No.
Oh,
he's not.
JG
He's
spins
fine.
to the pits.
What? And JG retires, not a surprise.
Down to 14 runners in this race after 6 retirements so far. Lap 29 of 36.
I think
Juppe?
I think
Yellow
Etsax
sector.
is trying
It's
to
final
risk.
corner.
I think Etsax is trying the risk to go to the end. And he can do it.
I think he can,
if he has
yeah.
saved
But...
his tires. If he has saved his tires. But that's the thing, he probably hasn't.
Yeah. I hate the fact that the cars come out of the pits after you retire.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Unnecessary yellow flags.
Yeah. JJ catching on Ivan now into the turn 3 hairpin.
He's gonna go around the outside.
He's under yellows though.
Oh yeah, true. And it's still yellows.
He tried getting on the traction with overtake still enabled there.
And that is what cost him traction is.
Yeah. So both AlphaTauris here in JJ Dog in a bit of a scrap. See what goes on between these guys. Of course, Paul Jones not too far behind either on those fresh, wet tyres.
Man, look at how heavy it is now.
Yeah,
but
this
Matt
is insane.
But Matt is not.
Oh, and Mr. Pep passes Yuppie.
Yuppie's in the pits.
Oh, Yuppie pits.
Again.
Ooh.
I think he's decided the wets weren't the one.
Well, I think they could be the one in a little bit, but...
By the way, JJ's car hasn't...
Yeah, it's still going.
It's going to come all the way back to the pits, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, penalty for JJ.
And look how close he is now coming into turn 3. He's going to try for the outside again. Ah, getting on the curb there.
Oh, that's a great move.
Ah, too early on overtake.
Fantastic
What's a move?
Yeah, he's done it though. He's got it done.
That was a really good move.
Let's see if he can get P9 from Spurs. Probably next lap, I'd imagine, because he's not too far away. Does look like he has the pace over both of these AlphaTauris, so. Let's have a look.
And JJ's cars has continued through the pit lane. Well up, guys, this is lovely.
if this car goes round for the rest of the race.
Again.
Mate, should we red flag the session and do a 5-lapper?
No, I don't think that's worth it.
It'd be chaos, a full wet 5-lapper.
Yeah, but then we would need to take the penalties into account as well, and oh god.
We remember what they are.
JJ's car finally stopped. So that's, yeah, finally, yellow flag
Yeah,
is gone.
there we go, finally it stops.
By the way, there is gonna be a battle for the win here.
Yeah, Fry is catching very fast, and JJ Dog's got the run on Spurs. Right, he's got it before he even gets there. Yeah, Spurs made an problem on traction, although JJ Dog now suffering with the RS a bit. Yeah, he's already getting away. Masiek next up the road for him is about 3.5 seconds, but we have Cool Bean still within a second on Mats.
The racing line has stayed surprisingly wide.
Yuppie went into the pits, right? So why is he still on wets that are 3 laps old?
I have no idea. Yeah, I saw the same.
Did he have a drive-through?
No.
I don't think so. Ooh, there was a virtual safety car, to be
Oh,
honest.
actually, yeah, that's a shout. I didn't...
That's something that should be checked from race director.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check them.
Cool beans. As Paul Jones is now past Ivan. Or he was past Ivan before he went off the track.
Yeah, it must have been a drive-through, because he didn't come into the pits.
Oh yes, he has.
Yeah,
speeding under
he got a
virtual.
drive-through.
Oh, 3 drivers got speeding drivers.
Alex, you
That
pay
is a
JJ.
lot. That is a lot.
I was going to say, it would have been strange to pit off of those wets.
Oh, by the way, you might want to look at the fight for the win.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, Fire closing in actually quite a lot over the last lap. He was like 1.4 last
The
lap. Oh, and Yuppie spins
somebody
with tyres. Yuppie coming out of the, coming out of whatever. Oh, safety car!
Oh my god! Oh, and that has saved Exact.
Surely you'd pit for wets. Surely you'd pit for wets.
No.
I would.
Track
No, I
position.
remember.
Look at the track.
No.
No, you've got
seriously,
to.
If the wets are 5 seconds a lap faster, then what is the point of being on Inters?
But also, think it's going to be a safety car, so it's all going to cool down the tyres, everything. And look how wet it is right now.
Yeah. I know what happened. I know this is like last game. But in season 3 in F2, I remember with a few laps left, and there was a safety car in the USA. I pit for Inters, everyone else was on wets.
Exact.
Exact
He crosses over the line. He crosses over the line and he pits. Exact pit for the lead. But as I was saying, in that race I was talking about, I went from 10th to 1st in about 3 laps. I would have risked, if I was Exact, I would have risked it and stayed to the track position.
Yeah, track position would have been.
Oh, this is gonna be close with Alpha. I think Alpha is gonna jump in
stayed
as well.
on Inters, I would have stayed out then. 100% would have stayed out.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
Yeah, Alpha's got him. So Edzax is going to be P4.
If the wets have been slower so far, but if it somehow now gets to the point that wets are faster, Max is in a great position.
Go on board and look at that and tell me it's not wet.
Wait, what?
Just go on board with one of the drivers and look at them.
Imagine not being on board.
Yeah, but the thing is
safety car in this lap. What?
What? That was a mega quick safety car. Jesus. Okay then. Well. Oh.
What?
I'm actually right on board with Vettel, because I tell you what, think about Vettel's wet pace.
Yeah,
he's right back in with the leader.
I'm on board with Vettel too.
But the guys at the back are fucked now.
Yeah,
they are getting closer, but still.
Actually, if you think about it, they'll have the warmest tyres.
Unknown agrees. He thinks that the wets will be best.
Oh yeah, but we're having an extra.
Yeah, but people like Mats and Coolbeans will have very good tyres, and Mr. Pep.
By the way, Ezek is still in this. If he gets the moves done.
Oh, Vettel didn't have the best restart. He was under pressure a bit from Alpha, but it doesn't look like it's affecting him too badly.
Oh, Alpha, that wasn't the good turn one.
And now
Ezek should get the move here.
Wait, who swore?
Otto. Oh no, I lost connection to Miku.
No!
As we have Edzak rounds the outside, but he's been pushed.
Alpha
been pushed off the track. And now Mats is through. Mats is going to be through. He's going to be through on Alpha too. Mats. Oh, they're side by side. No, Mats backed out, and Edzak is still in 4th.
If that wasn't like the whoever it was one where they got pushed wide, that was like full on forcing.
Yeah, that was quite bad from even the off-board camera.
And
look at the gap.
Like Fryer will have this.
Yeah, you were talking about Vefelt's wet pace, but Fryer is pulled away.
Max is still hanging on.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be good enough. He will probably get the position on Alpha, so he'll probably be P4. But I don't think it's going to be much more than that.
And is going to get the podium.
Yeah. Oh, unless Mats can get something done here, he's had a much better run off of turn 2. Well, 1. I don't
Those wet paces, they're literally even, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. If he
now gets on the power and overtake and first gear. Overtake and first gear.
Yeah, that was not the smartest thing I think I've ever seen, but it's not really.
Oh, fight between Paul and Ivan.
Paul's gone.
And
although Ivan might fight him back, maybe. No.
No, he's stayed ahead. as Fryer now.
Hello. Oh no, he's not close enough. It's the last lap.
Yeah.
Fryer's gonna get it.
Yeah, Fryer's, unless he does something really bad here, like get a penalty, he's going to round the final corner now.
He's going to increase the championship
Yep,
lead.
and he's going to make that gap at the top of the table even bigger after that race. He wins the Austrian Grand Prix ahead of Vifelt. Third is Edzax with Mats 4th, Alpha 5th, Coolbean 6th, Mr. Pep 7th, Masiek 8th, JJ comes home in 9th, and Spurs rounds out the top 10 with Paul Jones, Ivan and Sal Ferro picking up the last few places. In fact, Paul Jones loses to Ivan on penalties. So that move on the last lap was barely worth it. An Edzac driver of the day. Where did he start?
Yeah, I didn't. He was invisible until the end, or when he went to the lead. He was invisible for me.
Yeah, I don't think he started very high up. I think he... We'll have to check, it'll tell us in a minute. But Fryer, the winner of this race, so... Yeah. You just gotta think that the strategy was what won it.
Fryer said he's not going to interview.
Okay. You gotta say that Sal Ferro had a very good chance if he'd just pitted a little bit earlier. But yeah, the guys who all pitted for softs did very well.
Hey guys! I have my first no line race in 3/4 of an hour.
So Edzax went from P14 to podium. That's a great race.
Very, very nice race there for him then. So
yeah, he has to be driver of the day for me.
Fryer's choice of softs really, I think, won him that race over Vifelt's mediums.
Yeah,
and the hold in the pits too. But Matt's 4th, pretty good race from him with Alpha 5th, Coolbean 6th, Pep 7th, Masiek 8th, 9th JJ Dog, and 10th Spurs. So
that penalty costed Alpha a lot at the end.
Yeah, safety car on it. We had 3. So we had Ivan, Paul Jones, and Sal Ferro. So that was 13 finishes in total. We had Yuppie, JG, Alex, Yomir, TG, Jonathan, and Rick all retire from this race. So quite a few retirements.
Let's
overall.
see. Yeah. I'm still wondering what happened with Rick's disqualification, because I'm pretty sure he went.
He was in the pits. He was in the pits. Yeah.
In the pits, but he crossed the line while he was in the pits, didn't he?
Yeah, but
what did the game want him to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was maybe he had damage or something, and they changed his wing. That would have been
probably.
That would be so dumb.
Yeah,
but the game always prioritizes that, doesn't it? Though.
Yeah, I know that as well, which is stupid, but that's how the game works, sadly.
Yeah. No, it's just. Yeah, the safety car just ruined him, really, didn't it? So we're going to add. So you said Fryer's not coming. Okay. Do I actually have any other guys on my friends list? I don't know if I do. I might actually not have either of them on my friends list. This could be quite bad. I should have Vifelt. There's Vifelt, yeah. I've got Vifelt. But I don't have Edzac, so... Hello, Vifelt. Hello?
I don't hear anyone.
Vifelt joined. There he is. Yeah, hello Vifelt. You can hear us? Okay, cool. Mikulitsi, what are you playing? Oh, is that share play? Just in whatever language? Is it Finnish? Okay. Um,
It stands for Mikulitsi likes children.
I don't think that's what you say in a Nero broadcast, but
I do.
Yeah, that as well.
Okay.
go practice for your no line race.
I'm not racing you. Now that I can't say on an ER roaster. What game tomorrow?
We'll give it. Well, this race actually finished quite early, so we can give it a little bit longer to wait for interviews, even if it was wet. So
Oh my goodness. What on earth?
What?
No, just noticed that.
what?
I just suddenly got 16 notifications in Twitter. Because
That translatable is the best edition ERO has ever made.
I'm gonna add Zach, see if he responds. Wait, I can't find him. Hold on. Where's he gone? Why does Discord always like just not show people? So annoying. There he is. If he's not joining, then we'll just have to do a super long interview of Vifelt. We'll ask you all the questions.
Oof. Yes.
It'll be like your exams.
Oh no, I don't have exams this year.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They cancelled math exams yeah, the government has cancelled math exams, and I'm in my last year of math classes, so
That's so lucky. Well, I might not
that's
be.
so lucky. I am the happiest guy in the world.
Have you seen what Hellsman put in League memes? Oh, okay, Edzak isn't joining. So, it's just Vifelt to interview today. So, I guess we'll get on with it then. So, I think the first question has got to be, why did you pit for mediums?
Well, it actually goes back to the qualifying, because on the qualifying I was in a party with Yupa and Miyaki. And I suddenly my controller wouldn't allow me to turn, and it was delayed all of a sudden, and then it just jacked me out on the track, so I actually ruined someone's lap. As I looked, I don't know what happened. So and then I tried to unplug to the party, unplug my mic. Fucked up again. So I realized, okay, it's my controller. No, it's the party there's something wrong with. So, but I thought I thought my game must have gone crazy, because then Jeff all of a sudden said, you want to change your strategy to soft and soft. And I was like, no. I think I just drive on my intermediates at the moment. So yeah, but then I thought, okay, that something must be wrong. So I decided to go on mediums, because I didn't actually see the broadcast, so I didn't think the rain would come on again, but it clearly did.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
And also, we noticed that when you were in the pits, you got held, which allowed Fryer through.
Yeah.
Do you think you could have won if you didn't get held there?
I think I easily would have come up again, but I think the mediums kind of ruined it for me. And I was too slow to adapt when my tires were cold after a virtual safety car or something, or a safety car. So it kind of takes me I realize it kind of takes me like half a lap to adapt and get the heat in the tires again. So yeah, I think I was just a bit unlucky with the whole thing, but a P2 is not bad, I think, after the season I've had so far. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, obviously, your wet pace is generally quite good. Is what we noticed, especially during that race. So it is a shame that you didn't quite, get that P1 because of what it was 6/10 at the end there, something like that.
yeah, I was actually closing in a bit on him at the end. Suddenly he kind of dropped off, and I was in the zone and I was on the racing line, and I noticed I was a lot quicker than him in sector 3. So I also said in the Discord chat that if I had 2 laps more, I would have overtaken him. I believe that, but that was a good race, I must say.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just a shame because obviously on the restart, Fryer had a better restart. And he got away about a second to you. We were hoping for a big battle there at the end for the lead or something, but it didn't quite come. So it's quite unfortunate that there was, not another lap or two or something so we could get that battle. But I think overall
that would have been fun.
you drove quite well today. It's a shame about the whole mediums. I think that was really what cost you the race, as well as getting held in the pits. So it was quite unlucky there. But did you see Sal Ferrer's strategy?
No, actually not. But I realized he's down in 9th, and I actually thought he had a good season. No, wait. I'm just going to look at the. Wait, what did he end up being finishing?
So he didn't finish in the points, but he tried. He tried not stopping when it went dry, and staying on the inters.
What?
And now it would have worked if he had pitted when it started raining again, or a little bit afterwards, because he took his tires. He took his tires about 20 laps and then got a puncture. Now, obviously, when you're on lap 20, sorry, I keep interrupting, but there's 36 laps in the race, so that was over half race distance. So, would you think it would have been possible to have pit maybe lap 18, 19 and go to the end, or do you think the tyres wouldn't have lasted properly?
Yeah, easily. I thought the stints, as soon as the rain came on again, you could have easily gone to the end. Of course, the safety cars and such kind of gave you opportunities to go in and get new tires on. But if there was no safety cars, as virtual safety cars, yeah, you could easily have gone to the end. The wet tires on Mats took on wet tires at the end, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but and then again, I don't really like the wet tires. I like the intermediates even more. So it doesn't really matter the conditions. Okay, if it's totally wet, I of course go on the full wets. But at that moment, the intermediates seemed like the best tires overall throughout the whole race.
Yeah, I think we were saying that on the safety car restart, the wets might be a little bit better, but they looked like they were just about even. Like neither tire was really better, so I think overall the inters were the right choice.
I think they had better grip around the corners, but not much more there.
The inters have better traction, I think, which is obviously quite useful.
Yeah, but yeah, throughout the whole race, I was thinking about switching to full wets because I kept checking the weather report to check what in the world's going on, but he said like heavy rain for like 20 more minutes, and that was to the end of the race. So.
All right. Okay. Oh, bye, Brad.
Well,
I wonder what happened there.
I've not practiced all week. I just came on and drove.
Yeah.
I've not been home for the whole week.
Well done to you. I don't have any more questions. Mikulitsi, do you have any?
not really. You've actually had quite a lot of questions.
Just that good, aren't I?
Whoa.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, that's going to be it from the F3 stream. This week we're not going to overlap the F2 race. Oh, did you see that, Mikulitsi? Last week we because it was raining in Hungary,
No,
the race was so long, and we had a lobby restart, so the race ended up being so long that our interviews ended and the F2 stream had already started.
Well, nice one.
So this week we didn't do that, and it wasn't even close. So thank you all for coming. Hope you enjoyed the race as much as we did, which we definitely enjoyed, didn't we, Mikulitsi? So
Yeah.
So make sure you check out the F2 stream, which should be going live in about 20 minutes to half an hour. So I'm pretty sure that should be a pretty good race. Again, Austria, one of the better tracks for racing in general, I think. Depends on
Italy next week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Italy next week, so it's another DRS train track
Oh,
coming.
that was a classic. Oh, that must be one of the classic moments from F3 last season. Commentary-wise,
yeah, 100%.
That was fun.
Remember
was
the
fun
safety
and
car
frustrating.
restart at the end.
Well, I remember you were laughing for a whole lap because of a crash at turn 1.
Turn like the kick. It's a classic. Oh,
you
boy.
literally couldn't stop laughing for so long.
It's just so bad. The moves at the restart. Oh my god.
Did you know? Yeah, so that's going to be it from us here at F3, so thank you all for coming and have a good day. Goodbye.